So I posted a short talking about Shopify, and it actually is the number one short that we've posted in a while, which means that you guys want to see some technical analysis on Shopify, whether you're a long-term investor and you want to see from a full-time trader of the past 8 years what I'm looking at on a major time frame, or if you're a swing trader and you're looking to see if this is the time to be buying or going short, we're going to cover all of that. Go and check out our Discord community. It's completely free. The link is in the description. You can trade alongside us every single day. Our premium team, we closed up $10,000 today on our swing trades, and that is free as well for your first month. Link to everything will be in the description. Now, looking at Shopify, the current indicators that I'm running is an ATR trailing stop loss, consolidation zone, an 11 SMA, and a fixed range volume profile. If you guys want to learn about those within our free Discord, you just go to the courses and seminars section and take our free technical analysis course, which will teach you all of that. Now, looking at this here, you can see that we have a lot of volume in the past year, basically from $50 and below. And then we also have a lot of volume from basically $57 up to $70. And this is the range that we've been trading in basically since May. Now, something to note is that, we have been uptrending since those lows of November of 2022. Now, something to note here is that every single time that we've actually come in here and make a higher high on this daily chart, our money flow index down here and your RSI, which if you have one up, you would notice and see, we're diverging. So what that means is basically the RSI and the money flow are making lower highs. And while that's happening, the price of our stock is moving higher and higher. And what this is showing most of the time is that, yes, we're still in this trend, but the trend is starting to weaken. And something that you guys have to understand, especially when it comes to volume and looking at these levels over here, institutions and big money cannot just close out massive positions. They need to do it at what's called institutional levels. Institutional levels are basically not only areas where other institutions are buying at, but it's also a great level to sell at retail levels, or to sell where there's a ton of volume so that retail can hold the bag. You can see that all of this that built up down here, all of this volume, this was all of the hedge funds buying the bottom. Everything up here, which I'm not saying this is the top and that everything's going to tank, but a lot of this is definitely probably going to be, in my opinion, retail holding the bag with a drop down to 48 bucks, potentially even back down to 32, which we'll go over that in a moment. But looking here on Shopify right now, you can see that we have broken the support level. This was our most recent swing low right here, up to most recent swing high. So if we actually break this 6-month trend, I'm actually going to go through and get rid of this. If we break this support that's blue, this trend that we've had for the past 6 months will officially be broken, because the most recent swing low to swing high and this swing low to swing high have both been broken. So honestly, Shopify is not looking good. It seems like we're probably going to fill this gap down to $50 within the next couple of weeks. As far as there, we can come back and we can take a look at it. I was talking with my premium group in our Discord community, and we were talking about shorts as of last week. The reason that we were going over this is because we had broken after earnings underneath our trailing stop loss ATR. We were trending under the 9 SMA, which is this blue dot. Our money flow index was pointing down. Our OBV, which is our on balance volume, it's just basically a fancy way for saying it's the volume just represented in a line. So volume's getting pulled out of this. And we have a gap to fill. That was a good short. And when we set this up, you would have entered at 60.62. You would have stopped out up here at 64.05. And our first take profit level is at 54, which we're about to hit. And our second level is down at 49. That would have given you a 3.83 risk versus reward ratio, which is very, very good, especially for something like this, which would probably pan out, especially after confirmation, about 60-70% of the time. So from here, I think that if CPI data comes out on Thursday morning and it's bad, we will instantly see this drop down to 48. But even if it's good, I ultimately think that Shopify will probably continue to trend down to at least $50 before we find a bottom and see if the bulls come in on the 200 SMA. Now, what would justify a potential rally? What would say, okay, we're not going to continue this movement down? For those of you who potentially are in a bullish position, and unfortunately, you might want to just be like, no, like it's going to recover. Don't worry. I hope it does. But what we will be looking for is a push up over this level of $60 and $62. If we can get back trending over the 9 SMA, break up over our trailing stop loss ATR, and start to hold back around $60, that's where we could see this move back up to 76. So that is for sure possible. But I think more than likely, and the more probable aspect here, is that we'll see a move to the downside. So if we do get a recovery, I'm probably going to be going short and riding it down to $50. Now, if you guys want to learn to perform technical analysis like this, or if honestly you're somebody who works a full-time job and you want to get all of the tough charting out of the way, go and check out our Discord community. The link is in the description. We trade primarily swing trading, spreads, options, shares. We also cover day trades if you are somebody who wants to actually full-time and sit there and trade along with us every single day. But our major focus is focusing on retail traders who are working full-time, who want to remove the stress, want to remove the bullshit, want to remove the noise. Our goal is to create a stress-free environment, because with stress, no amount of money is worth it. So I hope this video helps. I'll see you guys next time.